Hello kings and queens, thank you so much for clicking on this video. Today we are going to talk about what exactly does a consultant do, because honestly, who the heck knows? Before we get into this video, make sure to give me a big like and subscribe for more of this awesome content. I do videos to help young professionals and to aid you in your adulting life in general. So let's get right into it. So we hear a lot that consultants are these people that travel to the client to solve problems, but what problems are they solving and why do they need to be there? Let's dive in right now. Consultants are found in any field. So you have consultants in medicine, in law, as well as engineering, and really any field that you can be an expert at, there is a consultant there as well. So right now we live in a day and age where everybody can really be a freelancer through social media, right? A lot of people on social media, like on Instagram and on YouTube, are consultants. They say that they are experts at something, where it be relationships, where it be social media marketing, or whatever it is that they say that they're experts at. They are now in turn their own like consultants working for themselves to help you to reach whatever goal that is that you wanted to reach. So it's really just an expert in a particular field that can help you solve a problem. So I don't know if you guys watch, but I uploaded a video called A Week in My Life as a Consultant. It's on my channel, so I'll link it right above if you want to go see it. So I kind of showed you what my lifestyle as a consultant is like and how traveling is and things like that, but I couldn't really show you what I do at the office because obviously that's unprofessional and I can't take out my camera while I'm working. So this is what this video is really for. So I'm in management consulting, so I'm in a business side of consulting. So what I'm going to do is kind of break down business consulting into 5 major categories so you guys can really understand what you can find there. The first one will be strategy consulting. Strategy consultants are actually part of the most upper level decision making that a company would need help with. So it's like more like long-term decision making, such as if they should drop a department or not, if they should add resources or not, like what their long-term goal should be as a company. They need to be able to give businesses expertise, a decision making, so that the business is going in the right direction. So it's usually very hard to get into this field because you really have to be top of the level, especially if it's like entry level. It's a lot harder for you to get into this field because they really need people who are going to know what they're talking about, who are going to be able to do like accurate industry analysis and as well as company analysis. Next one would be operation. So an operation consultant is anyone who helps a company with their supply chain, with their process, with their outsourcing, anything that has to do with the flow of the company and how something gets from point A to point B in the company. Operation consultants would help answer questions like how to reduce costs and their process flow, how to take out their bottlenecks, and also just to improve overall efficiency in their company as a whole. Next, we have financial advisory consulting. Financial consultants are people who are obviously helping the company with their financial decisions. So that is how to reduce tax legally, obviously, how to improve their cash flow, what investments that they should be making for future cash flow, and what are the opportunities that they can use to get the most highest return on their investment. I actually fall into this sector of management consulting, so I do focus on finance in all my projects. So I do a lot of financial planning and analysis, kind of helping companies look at their finances as a whole and decide where they're really losing money and how they can improve on that. Something else we also do is account reconciliations, which is more of accounting, but it still falls into the finance sector of management consulting. The next one will be human resource consulting. So this is anyone who's like at the management level, kind of helping companies figure out how their management structure should work with their HR, their training and development, how they're hiring and firing people, what that process looks like, and what is best in their particular industry. Actually, during one of my internships, there was a group in my team that were focused on like HR things, and they actually created a new app for the business to start using to manage their HR. So that's something that you could also see in HR consulting. Last big group would be risk and compliance consulting. So these are people who are obviously helping the company mitigate their risk and their exposure. Really do projects to help companies make sure that their IT space is secure, and they'll do a lot of implementations to make sure that they're always using the up-to-date technology so that they never have technology breaches and things like that. So I know I just mentioned technology implementation. So this is actually something that will happen across all of management consulting, especially especially today. There's so many technologies that are now up to date, and companies are trying to hop onto, and automation is making a lot of things easier for companies. So you'll see technology implementation in all 5 of these major groups of consulting. So usually a consultant will come to a company and kind of make that recommendation, whether it be a finance recommendation, strategy, or etc. And then after that, if they have a system that they believe that the company would benefit from, they can then go into the implementation process and then support that implementation so that everything goes smoothly. Those are the 5 main groups in management consulting. And keep in mind that usually when you're working on a client, you're not just working with finance people or with strategy people. You usually have a mix of people in your team that are you know, doing their part of the project to make everything work. So depending on the project that you're on, you may work with just finance people if it's just a finance project, but usually if it's a bigger initiative, you're gonna have people from operations, people from finance, people from HR, all working towards the same goal. We're kind of working on their part of the project. So I hope this video kind of helped you understand what consulting really is and what you're doing from a day-to-day. People are not lying when they say that consultants are there to solve problems, but I hope that this breakdown kind of helped you understand where you could fit. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you guys learned something from this content. Give me a big like if you did. Comment down below any questions that you have. Please make sure to join this kingdom and subscribe to our channel. We've reached 100 subscribers. Thank you so much, everyone. I'm so excited to see this channel grow. I'm here for all of my young professionals and also just aiding in adulting life in general. So make sure you join the kingdom and do not miss a video. Make sure you turn on your notifications on so you don't miss the next video. See you guys in the next one. Bye.